I'm feeling nerdy and I got the news. It's time for the Nerdy News. Let's go! I'm Matt Barnes and this is what's going on in pop nerddom. First up in the news, yesterday Nerdy Pop posted the first episode of something we've been working on putting together for a long time. Helicopter Karaoke. This installment features me and our internet superstar friends AJ Raphael and Kamari Copeland flying around Southern California singing old school hip hop songs. Why? Because we can. And also because at a time when the internet and social media are ugly and divisive, I think we could all come together around a middle-aged white dude and his super talented friends flying around singing old hip hop songs, right? Check out the full version here and stay tuned for more helicopter karaoke coming soon. This week, Marvel Cinematic Universe overlord Kevin Feige has been dropping some knowledge on the future of the MCU. For instance, have you been holding out hope that rumors that Fox and Marvel have found a way to bring the X-Men into the MCU is true? Well, consider your hopes and dreams dashed, since Feige said it's an impossibility at this juncture. We certainly have enough films to keep us busy for a number of lifetimes. Now, personally, I don't think this means anything, as he could be playing hardball with Fox or know that something is coming, but not for a long while. But most people seem to be mourning over the days of the future that could have been. Seems like there could be a better title for that. Anyway, but was he done? Nope. Regarding the rumors going back several years that people like RDJ or Chris Evans could be replaced with other actors, Feige said, luckily we don't have to make that decision anytime soon. There are a lot of movies that everyone is signed on for, and we get to enjoy them for a long time. He went on to say that RDJ is Iron Man and Chris Evans is Cap, the way that Christopher Reeves was Superman. He did say that there is precedent to suggest that recasting is possible, but said, I don't want to think about it, and I don't need to think about it. I don't doubt that he's being truthful here, but there is another alternative. If Tony Stark or Steve Rogers were to head off to that great Avengers tower in the sky, aka superhero heaven, aka they die, they wouldn't be recasting the roles, but simply creating new ones. So, who knows? I mean, I guess Kevin Feige knows, but you know what I mean. This past weekend saw the release of the newest entry in the Wizarding World, which is apparently what we're now supposed to call the Harry Potter universe. It was Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and as I predicted, it dominated the box office. Domestically, it brought in $81 million, which is impressive enough, but overseas it killed it with over $145 million for a total opening weekend draw of $226.5 million. This is what I meant last week when I said nobody would be going to see Edge of 17. And that's unfortunate because Edge of 17 is getting great reviews with a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. So, now that we all saw the Fantastic Beasts and we learned where to find them, let's go support Edge of 17. And then go back and see Fantastic Beasts again. For a spoiler-filled review of Fantastic Beasts and where to find them, check out the newest episode of Nerdy Pop the Podcast coming out today. This weekend, the box office will most likely be taken over by the unstoppable Disney train with Moana, starring The Rock. Also this weekend, we've got Allied, starring Brad Pitt and Marion Cotillard, however you say that. Bad Santa 2 with Billy Bob Thornton with its super strong 25% on Rotten Tomatoes. And Warren Beatty's return to directing after 18 years away in Rules Don't Apply. In other news, this morning the trailer for Martin Scorsese's newest film Silence dropped, and of course, it looks epic. Best I can tell, it's the story of a disgraced Spider-Man and Kylo Ren as they travel to Japan to spread the gospel, and to find Liam Neeson, who, in a twist nobody saw coming, appears to be the one who was taken this time. Check out these clips! Ooh, I'm captivated. To see the entire trailer, click here. I think the most amazing thing about this is that it's the first trailer we're seeing and we're exactly 1 month away from the film's release. In a world where everyone releases their trailers a year early, Martin Scorsese stands alone again. Ballsy, Scorsese. Ballsy. Some last-minute news from Star Trek Discovery this morning as the man who once saved the franchise, Nicholas Meyer, casually let it slip that Michelle Yeoh, best known for kicking ass with James Bond in Tomorrow Never Dies, and both crouching like a tiger and hiding like a dragon, has been cast in the new show. Now it seems she'll be boldly going where no Asian woman who was in a James Bond movie has ever gone before. To a sci-fi reboot on an unproven online platform. What role will she be playing? We don't know, but everyone's assuming that she'll be the lead character, a female first officer simply known as Number One. As executive producer Brian Fuller stated back in August when he was still running the show, Discovery will explore a woman's journey that will teach her how to get along with others in the galaxy. So yeah, that's probably her. And finally, this Friday marks the return of rapid-fire pop culture references as Lorelai, Rory, and the whole gang head back to Stars Hollow for Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life. And listen, I know what you might be thinking. This is nerdy news, but here's the thing. Not only is it on the cover of this week's Entertainment Weekly, but it seems like the only thing people want to talk to me about recently. And since we're all about pop culture and things we can nerd out on, I guess I'll be binging it with the masses this weekend. Not only that, but next week we'll be hosting a spoiler-filled special featuring our in-house Gilmore Girls expert Nicole Solis and some nerdy pop friends who seem super excited about this whole thing. Before we head off, I wanted to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. We are so very thankful for you all. That sounded probably a little sarcastic, but I really did mean it. We are very thankful for all of you. That's it for the nerdy news today. Make sure that you click that subscribe button on YouTube and check out the new episode of Nerdy Pop the Podcast going up later today. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at NerdyPopShow and check out NerdyPopShow.com for all the latest in pop nerddom. Until next time, stay nerdy and stay poppy. Bye-bye. Thank you.